Thank you very much for this, Martin. It's interesting to see you've chosen quite a different model from what we just heard in Singapore. Now, you are a listed company, right?
Yes, we are. Yes, absolutely.
And what would happen if an operator would buy you?
Well, first of all, I think the government would take a look at whether they're allowed to buy us. No, it's obviously it's a philosophical idea, but I would hope that if we were bought by another party, that the rules and regulations about open access would actually remain. We have some very, very strict regulatory rules with respect to pricing and access to our products. We're a simple business. You know, we provide simple open access to physical material like fibre and copper, and we provide bitstream input. I don't think that it's in the interest of New Zealand for that to be bought and changed by a vertical telco at this stage. We've just been separated.
Yeah, you've just been
the
separated.
divorce has
That's
happened.
why I'm asking this question. But no, danger on the roof there, as we say in Sweden. It's a very Swedish expression. Now, you've told us a little bit of what your challenges are ahead. What would you say are your best lessons learned? What is what you would actually teach us? Maybe what we could pick up.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny. I mean, I'd almost turn it around and say that we learned a lot from Sweden.
What is the most important things you learned from Sweden, would you say?
If I can be technical, I'm an engineer, sorry. You know, we learned the best ways to build the fibre network, the best way to dimension the fibre network, the best way to connect the fibre network. I mean, building...
So you learned everything from Sweden?
Many things, yeah. Well, I can say that if you like.
What can you share with you?
With
share from your experience to us. What can we pick up?
From what's happening in New Zealand? Where do I start? So many things. I mean, I think the open access model is a good one, and I think flexibility to have bitstream and physical access, I think, is very important. I mean, whether this is one company or two companies is for debate. But I think there's a lot of focus in Sweden on dark fibre access and making sure you have good dark fibre. But I think it's very important that people who cannot afford to or don't have the business model to have active systems can also have good equal access to bitstream services perhaps as well. Yeah, I think bitstream is just as important as dark fibre.
As dark fibre, right. Questions for Martin?
Not about hobbits or anything like that, yeah.
Yes, Chris. Maybe you should take the microphone so even the people...
Why asymmetrical services? Why a slower downstream than upstream, if you know?
Yeah, so the
slower upstream than downstream.
Yeah, so the regulatory services are asymmetrical, you're right, and I think this is a case of time, but we have commercial services which are symmetrical, so we have 100 services, and we also have 1 gig services as well. So I suppose to answer your question indirectly, the government thought that this was right, this was correct at the time. Obviously, we're using GPON as well, so we're not using point-to-point systems. GPON is an asymmetrical system by its nature, but we are offering commercial symmetrical services. We do believe this is the way things will go.
More questions? Okay. Martin Sharrock, thank you very much for coming.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.